This is CBS 2 News at 6.
Good evening, I'm Dana Tyler. $500,000. That's how much insurance money a woman convicted of criminally negligent homicide could receive, even though she admitted to causing her fiancé's death. How could it even happen? CBS 2's Mark Liverman reports it's a possibility that infuriates the man's mother.
There's nothing worse than losing a child, and that is something you will never, ever get over. You have to live with it every day.
Now Marianne Villafor and the rest of her family faced more anguish in the death of her son Vincent, the woman who was connected to his death in a kayak on the Hudson River. $500,000 from his life insurance policy.
She got enough money for my son. He supported her. He gave her money every payday, took her on vacations. She doesn't deserve the rest of this money. It belongs to the family.
And Villafor plans on fighting for it.
We are going to go through with all of this till the bitter end and make sure she doesn't get a penny of that insurance policy.
A judge has ordered a hearing to determine if Groswald still has a right to collect that money. I reached out and spoke to her attorney earlier today, who said because of the pending litigation, he didn't feel it was appropriate to comment. So we met with former federal prosecutor Michael Wilds, who says when it comes to a civil case like this one, the burden of proof is actually on that victim's family.
It's an uphill battle for the county and for the family to have to prove this.
And unlike someone who commits intentional murder or homicide and automatically forfeits any right to inherit from a victim, New York law does not automatically forfeit that right for someone who pleads guilty to criminally negligent homicide.
This case stands to set a precedent throughout our nation that nobody should profit from a criminal negligence. She should not then benefit from this financially.
Groswald served just over 2.5 years in prison and was released last month. The maximum sentence for this type of crime is 4 years in New York. In Poughkeepsie, Mark Liverman, CBS 2 News.
Villafor's mother tells us if the judge does not rule in favor of the family, they will proceed with a wrongful death suit in civil court. Groswald could still face deportation to her native Latvia even after next month's hearing.